not sitting here actually waiting. I'm actually sitting here waiting for everyone to watch it. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I'm actually sitting here waiting for everyone to go watch the video as if it's not going to be a part of this video. I need help. I need psychiatric help.
G will set us free. The power of G will set us free. The power of G, the power of G, the power of G will set us free. The power of G will set us free. The power of G will set us free. The power of G.
What's going on, hussies? Welcome back to another week in my life. Listen, I keep saying a week in my life like I actually recorded everything. I did not. I, for some reason, do not. I say for some reason. I know why. I'm not used to carrying the camera around. I'm not used to having like the camera in my face and like, oh, let me record this and let me do that. I'm not used to all of that. This is all kind of brand new to me on a regular basis because a couple of years ago, I had wanted to do some vlogs and I started, like, I recorded one at the house and I never posted it. I don't even think I finished editing it. I think I literally just like recorded it and was like, okay, here you go. So this week is gonna be me switching up the style just a little bit. This week is gonna be me talking to you like usual, but then also I'm gonna be showing you some stuff in the field. Not in the field, baby, not in the field like we are a camera crew. Like we finna go, I don't know, solve a mystery or two. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a quick little moment to say thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the video. Please remember to like the video, subscribe, share it with a friend if you can, and then just leave me a little comment down below so that way I know what you thought about it. And then also, I wanted to take a quick little moment to shout out my patrons and my TikTok live subscribers. There's a lot of restructuring that's happening, and so I'm just very thankful for the fact that everyone is sticking in there with me. Y'all are going through this growing process with me. Thank you. Y'all the real MVPs. Don't forget to go check out my Patreon so you can see all the access and perks that you get if you join. You can also join for free. So you really don't have a reason not to. That's all I'm saying. You can join for free and then get updates, things like that. That's what I'm saying to you. You know, this week was really good in terms of not only things that happened, but also just lessons that I learned. So, number one, this week was Mia and Catherine's birthday, their joint birthday, and it was so fun. I made a little video for them and just told them happy birthday, and then I gave them another birthday present that it's up to it's up to them to share if they want to. And it was just fun. We got a chance to hang out, we got a chance to talk. I feel like this week was really good in terms of figuring out the future of the channel, just figuring out what I want all of this to be. And another thing I think I became cognizant of this week is the fact that I'm so hyper obsessed with figuring out content. Like I'm always trying to figure out content. And at first I thought, oh well, I'm just trying to be a good YouTuber. Oh, I'm just trying to be a good TikToker. Oh, I'm trying to be a good content creator. But I was talking to one of my friends, shout out to JD, and I just came I knew this, but I think this was the first time that I verbalized that I'm almost scared to not be thinking about content because I think like if I don't post something all the time, that people are gonna just jump ship, just be like I'm good. And I almost feel like that's an irrational fear to have, but then I have to remember anxiety and all of that. It manifests in multiple ways, and child, when you got abandonment issues, that's a whole other. Listen. I could talk for days about that. I'm not going to. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I really think that helped put into perspective why I've been going the way I've been going. Listen, we're gonna redo some restructuring with everything. Okay, it's like because it was pointed out to me that like I'm doing something every single day, and at first I'm thinking that's fine because I don't have a job, but it doesn't give me any time to rest. It really does not. Like it does not give me any time to just breathe and relax. And then another one of my friends, shout out to Jim, asked me like, and actually and JD too, like both of them asked me the same question, and it was so eye-opening why I don't consider this a job or what it is about calling this a job. Because I don't know if y'all know. I mean, the whole point of the vlog series is that I left my job in number one at the end of March. I cannot believe that it has been like 2 months. Anyway, so I left my job at the end of March, and this is what I've been focusing on. And it's like money has been coming to me to be able to, like, that's the air conditioner, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But money has been coming to me to be able to pay bills, right? And it's not some exuberant amount where I just am balling out and going crazy. It's enough to pay what I need to pay. And that's significant to me because I was so scared of how that was going to happen. And it's my car note, my, insurance, things like that. And just being able to pay that has been absolutely amazing. Like, just being able to send them their money and then we go from there has been, it takes that weight off. And I don't feel as stressed as I think I thought I would. Like, don't get me wrong. I have my moments, but as a whole, I don't feel as stressed about that as I think I should, or that I thought I would, rather. But then I also think that maybe I do feel more stressed about it, and maybe that's why we're having some issues sleeping. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I literally have no idea. I am just figuring life out as I go. But to help with that, another one of my friends, baby, listen, talking to people has helped me so much. Abby, another one of our community members, suggested that I put something on the wall to, like, help visualize. And I want to say Jim said that too, but I know for sure Abby did because we just talked. Either way, I ain't trying to not give nobody that credit because I don't want nobody thinking I just came up with this all off the top of my head. One thing that was suggested was that I put something up to visualize what's in front of me. So it's like, this is the power of G. This is what I want it to be. This is what I've accomplished. This is what I want to accomplish. Things like that. And I just thought that was such a great idea because I am a very visual person. And sometimes I'm an auditory person, but sometimes I'm a visual person. It just depends on what the situation is. So I made a little excursion to Walmart so that I could go get some materials, get some things, and then I'm going to print some stuff out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show y'all that, and I'm going to also let you know ahead of time. I have not actually sat down to do this yet. So when I do, I will record it, and y'all will be the first ones to see it. But also, in the video, I'm going to tell y'all that I'm going to go get something to eat. And I'm going to make it seem like we finna go get something to eat together. And we are not, because I completely forgot to film. So, enjoy this. What's going on, hussies? So, we are about to go in Walmart. Listen, I got to go in there. I got a little project in mind that I'm trying to do. So, I'm finna go in here, get some materials. I gotta get some food. Now, let me say this. Because if I go up in here and this stuff is too expensive, baby, I'm going right on to Dollar General. I am not embarrassed to say I will go to Dollar General in a hot second, okay? So, let's go see. All right, y'all. So, at this point, I probably could have kept the sound on because I feel like I gave some good commentary. But, I mean, at this point, they were playing the music in the background, and I don't think I can have that. So, right now I'm looking for some poster board, and I wanted like one that has some color to it, but the ones that had the color to it, I didn't care for what they had. They had like that lime green down there. I probably should have got the black one. In retrospect, I probably should have got the black one, but oh well, I ended up getting the white one. And it was only 92 cents. So it was very affordable. It was very, like, it wasn't crazy. I said, yeah, let me go ahead and get him this dollar real quick. Then I started looking at crayons and all this and that. No, I don't want to use no crayons. It was just kind of fun to relive like my school shopping experience. I don't really know how to describe that, but I used to love going shopping for school supplies. That's a whole other discussion. I used to love, like when I was in school, I used to love going shopping for school supplies. Anyway, let me go. I thought about getting this big old bottle of glue. I didn't need that big old bottle of glue. So I just ended up getting me some cute little glue sticks. I think it was like 74 cents. So, boom. Okay, now I'm 100% honest with you. I really want to get this, whatchamacallit? It's a, what is this? Okay, wait. Yeah, it's a bulletin board. I kind of want to get that. I want to get that, but I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I don't need a bulletin board, but I won't one because I'm extra. I need a smaller one because my room isn't that big, so I would need a smaller bulletin board. I'm not gonna get it though. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. Nah. Okay, and now also I'm gonna get some. All right, so here's another instance where I had to turn the music off because they had to, turn the sound off because they had the music playing in the background. Anyway, so here's something y'all didn't know about me because I've never told you, I don't think. I have an extensive DVD collection, and when I was younger, we would go to the store, we would go to Walmart, wherever else, and I would always get a DVD, even if it was, cheap. Like if it was like $1, I would always end up getting one. So this is such a fun experience because I don't really get a chance to go in the store that often because I've had pain issues for so long, and it's very hard to like maneuver on concrete floors specifically. And it was just fun just to go in there, just walk around. Y'all, there's our girls. I was like, oh, look at it. And it's like $80. It's so, and so, oh, it was like 75. Never mind. But it was just fun looking around and looking at the movies again. And I noticed that Walmart doesn't really sell like movies like they used to. Now they just sell a lot of box sets. Oh, look, they had Avatar and they had Core. I was like, yes, baby. And then it's only $30 per. Um, but I noticed that they didn't have a lot of like Individual with the Nanny. I noticed they didn't have a lot of y'all. If you've never seen Heart to Heart, please watch it. It is one of the like, it's a good show. I'm not gonna say it's one of the best shows that's ever existed, but it's a really good show. Anyway, and get smart. Anyway, okay, like I was saying, they sell a lot of box sets, and I was like, dang, y'all ain't got no movies. But then I'm thinking everything goes to streaming now. So what are they gonna put out? Everything typically goes to streaming, and if it does have like some kind of a DVD to it, you're probably just gonna get it on Amazon. So I was like, oh wow, it was very interesting experiencing this after being such a movie buff from back in the day. Baby, when I tell y'all it is hot, but child, we got everything we needed, and I don't know where my car is. I think it's over there. I never know where I'm parked at. I just go through life hoping and praying that I got it right. But anyway, found everything I needed. I got me some country style ribs, child, because I love me some not this lawnmower, but I got me some country style ribs because I love country style ribs. So, what's our next destination? I'm not gonna say it's to go get something to eat because the country style ribs are for later, but it is. So it hit me that I completely forgot to tell y'all what I'm doing, or I may have. If I did, then forgive me. But what I plan on doing is making like not a little vision board, but just something reminding myself of why we're doing what we're doing. Just something to put up in my room somewhere so that like I can always remember the mission. Because as Robin's mama said on Buffy, the mission is what matters. So I'm just trying to make sure I, stay focused and whatnot. So I hope that you enjoyed my little trip to Walmart, and I hope that you enjoyed the little commentary. It really was. So I want to say that I used to, like I told y'all, I used to love going to Walmart and looking at the movies anywhere. Walmart, Target, Best Buy. I mean, like anywhere that they have DVDs. I used to love just walking around looking at it. But having pain issues now is like those kind of things that I took for granted that I would just do. I can't really do them. And I think that I had put myself in a mental headspace for so long where I just absolutely could not do it that now I'm like, okay, let's just try it. Because the pain has gotten a little easier as I have easier to tolerate as I've kind of lost a little bit of weight and whatever else. And not only that, but just been trying to take vitamins and whatever. So it's gotten a little bit easier. So I just decided like, okay, I'm gonna go in the store, I'm gonna go pick some stuff up, and then I went and looked at the movies. Cause listen, the way them concrete floors. If y'all don't notice, I used to work at Walmart. This was probably, what year is it? 2024. So I worked at Walmart like a decade ago, over a decade, and that's part of what's wrong with my knees now is that concrete floor and working on it, standing on it, whatever else, and then being heavy. So it's like, child, listen, it's giving traumatized. It's giving PTSD. But this week really, I think, was good for me in terms of understanding that I need to take things more seriously, but also less seriously at the same time. And I need to give myself room to breathe. I need to give myself room to rest and relax, but then also, you know, turn it into a business like structure or something like that. I need to be doing something of the sort. And this week really did help me to figure that out. And then y'all, oh my god. Okay, so if you do not follow me on social media, which I would assume you do, but I mean you might be new here, and in which case, welcome. I had the opportunity to talk to Michael Bailey Smith, me and my friends over at the Nexus podcast. We had the opportunity to talk to Michael Bailey Smith. Oh my God. It's one of those things where it feels like manifestation is real. Because if you had told me like a couple of years ago that I was going to talk to him, I probably would have been like, okay, anyway, because I wouldn't have thought that it was going to happen. But then last year, I probably would have been like, yeah, I will. And I had started saying, I'm going to meet some of them at some point and no one's going to stop me. And I'm telling you, oh God, y'all have no idea. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little clip here so that you can just hear a little snippet of the conversation. But you're gonna have to go find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast if you really want to hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, it's funny. When I signed this autograph, I signed it across my chest. So right across here, Michael Bailey Smith. So yeah. Yeah. So
This
pretty
really
pretty
is
cool.
like an infamous picture. This one and then the one I want to say it's right after he takes out Prue and he's kind of got the head still tilted like
Yep.
I did
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that picture. I
Yeah.
love those. Like and I would I have gone back and forth in my head on whether to ask this, but I have to. How did they keep the wig on with all the wind blowing and
I don't. They glued it. It looks like it's real too. It looks like real hair. I'm looking at that hairline. Looks freaking natural.
It
very
does.
Look at like it
Yep.
does look very natural. Yeah. I don't know. They're doing movie magic, man. And there's a lot. I could tell you about a lot of people in Hollywood that I've seen that are balder than a beat. I mean, they're bald and they wear wigs.
I hope you enjoyed that. And I think I lied to y'all because I told you the whole thing. We had to split the interview up into two parts because it was like 2 hours long. So we split it up into the first half and then the next half will come out soon. That's all I'm gonna say is soon. So I'm so like that was such an amazing experience. It really was. Not only as a Charmed fan, but as someone who is trying to break into the industry, whatever the industry in this sense means. It was so interesting to be able to sit down and talk to him, and it was so fun. And it's one of those things that I will never forget. And I'm so glad that we got it recorded. We got it recorded. It is there. So whenever I want to go back and just be like, we talked to Michael Bailey Smith himself, it really feels like I'm manifesting this on camera. I am manifesting this on camera. We've already talked to Michael Bailey Smith. One of the Charmed ones is next. We are going to talk to one of the Charmed ones. I am saying that on camera so that I can manifest it, so that when it happens, I can go back and be like, see, I told you this was going to happen. I told you that one of the Charmed ones was going to be sitting in front of you and you were going to be able to interview him. That is exactly what that's what this is. This is manifestation. We're manifesting. We're manifesting right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all I got my hair cut too. Hope y'all like it. But yeah, I think that's all for me this week. I don't want to. I still. I just don't want to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want this to be too long. Like I'm not. I feel like I probably could do like a 45-minute long vlog, but I think I need to get more comfortable recording in my everyday life first before that becomes a thing. So until we do get to that point where we're more comfortable with that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sign on off. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Leave a little comment and then like the video. Share it with one of your friends. Child, even if it's just to be like, do you know this man? And they be like, no, I don't think I do. Are you sure you don't? Because I feel like I know you. I feel like I know you. You telling them that you don't know me, but I feel like I know you. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna say too much on that because you know where I know you from. But anyway, bye.